The Bad Guys is Dreamworks' newest movie, released on April 22nd. My trailer thoughts video pretty much goes over the little details, but it is an adaptation of the book of the same name. Everyone seems to like this movie quite a lot from reviews across the board, which of course intrigued me. However, I told myself that I was gonna wait to see this movie till later. I wasn't in any real rush to see it right now. That is, until I found a version online to watch that appeared out of nowhere. The curiosity got the better of me and I decided to give it a watch now. So, here we are. Just a heads up to everyone watching, spoilers are really heavy in this review, so watch with caution. A group of anthro-animals who are named after their own species are constantly feared by everyone in town because they are known as the Bad Guys. Fearless, reckless, and chaotic, they are always cleverly finding a way to get away with everything they end up doing, which consists of hacking, infiltrating, stealing, and planning big heists. The governor of the city, Diane Foxington, calls them out on live TV, basically saying that they're just doing it for attention, that they're has-beens, and that she feels bad for them in a way. She announces that she is giving away the Golden Dolphin Award to a famous professor named Rupert Marmalade for his grand discovery of a meteorite that crashed that happened to be formed into a heart shape. It also glows with a mysterious blue energy. Wanting to stick it to her, they decide to pull a heist to steal the award, which no other thief has previously done before without getting caught. While it seems to be going well at first, he happens to save an old lady about to fall down some stairs, in which she calls him a good boy. After trying to steal the award goes wrong and they are caught, Mr. Wolf comes up with a plan to prove to everyone in town that they can actually go good, aided under Marmalade. With Diane wanting to give them a chance, they try to go through with this plan, under the intentions that they will switch back to bad once they're free. But Mr. Wolf ultimately can't go through with it, leading to an even bigger problem to emerge. So, the visuals. The animation is very new for Dreamworks. It has a cartoony, snappy style to it, which really makes it stand out from the rest of their movies. I'd say it's closer to Captain Underpants, since that was also a book adaptation with a new animation style for them. The whole movie is very pleasing to watch, and seeing the quick expressions they can fit in just a few frames, it's always impressive. The characters themselves were also pretty fun. The focus is mostly on Mr. Wolf and Snake, though the others have their own bits here and there as well. I didn't really care about Piranha's fart jokes though, but it's whatever. Diane was also a nice supporting character that has a good dynamic with Mr. Wolf. It's clear that even though she's the governor and should be putting them in jail, she seems to be a bit tame and somewhat nice towards them, which always keeps you second guessing about her. And then we have... Okay, it's time for me to just spill the beans. Again, spoilers. This damn character. Remember how I was just explaining the story earlier? How Mr. Wolf said he can't go through with his plan at the end? Yeah, well, they'll still get blamed for a crime when the meteorite just suddenly goes missing. And when they're arrested again, that's when he puts it together. That old lady? It was Marmalade. Somehow. Basically, he wants to pull together the ultimate heist to gather up all the money he was raising for charity and steal it to himself. And to get the bad guys out of his way so that they don't interfere, he set them up on purpose so they can be locked away. You see what they're trying to do here? It's this character trope. It's Gideon from Gravity Falls. The I'm so cute and nice to everyone and they all love me, but secretly, I'm evil on the inside and nobody will believe you because they love me, not you. When they revealed him as this twist villain, I was like, ugh. I really didn't want them to go down this route, but they did. Now he has this mind control helmet, and he's going to use the power of the meteorite to mind control all the guinea pigs to steal the money. Meanwhile, it is revealed that Diane Foxington is the Crimson Paw, a master thief who mysteriously stopped one day, which she explained she stopped because she didn't want the world to think of her in that light anymore, which is the same turmoil that Mr. Wolf is going through himself. This is why she was lenient on him earlier, because she could read him like a book. This reveal was also a little predictable, but it was still fun to see, and their dynamic continues to go well together. As the movie amps up to its climax, and more drama is displayed, such as Mr. Snake wanting to part ways with Mr. Wolf because of him not going through the plan and thinking he was going to rat him out to his friends, and feeling betrayed because of it, he appears to be siding with Marmalade at the end just to get back at him. The climax itself is pretty nuts. It just becomes a big action set piece with guinea pigs flying everywhere. Again, animation is great here. I love how flowing the camera is and how busy everything on screen is. The thing is, the story was holding it back. How we're getting to this point is the problem. Like his friends leaving with Mr. Snake because they're upset at him, just to have that breakup scene that every animated movie seems to have nowadays. But boop, they come back again at the end anyway. Also, Marmalade just becomes mwahaha evil now, because the audience can see his true intentions, and even has this "I'm insane" expression to emphasize that. I'm sorry, I just really don't like his character. At first, I was a little annoyed with the Mr. Snake stuff, but it was also revealed at the end that it was a huge scheme against Marmalade and he was just pretending. He switched the meteorite with the fake one, which ends up getting Marmalade exposed for his true intentions. Not gonna lie, that was pretty great to watch. After doing some jail time, they are picked up by Diane at the end, whom they cover for her by not exposing her true identity to the cops, and they ride off to start their new lives as the good guys. So overall, the movie is definitely entertaining with its humor, characters, and animation. However, the story itself left a little bit more to be desired. It could have a twist villain, that's fine, but not something to the point of this tired character trope. It also reminded me a bit of Dawn Bellwether from Zootopia, whom she was the cute, innocent one you didn't expect to be evil. But in that movie, it worked, because nobody in town knew who she really was. She was just a secretary to the mayor. Here, everyone loves Marmalade from the start. He even drops that line, who are they gonna believe, the bad guys or a cute guinea pig? Which is exactly my entire problem. But if you're willing to put this major cliche aside, the movie is very fun. It's definitely a return to form for Dreamworks. And plus, I'd rather have this than... Okay, anyway, I'm giving The Bad Guys a light 7 out of 10. Almost a 6 out of 10, but to be honest, I did enjoy myself a lot throughout the movie, so I feel like it deserves a 7. Miss Tarantula is cute, and I'm out. So, what do you guys think of it? Do you love it, or do you somewhat agree with me? If you don't, then that's fine, just personal opinions. I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time.
Tu bois sans dire à tout. J'ai faim, j'ai soif.